Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today I will remove the bottom end on my 1.8 VVT engine so I can remove the crankshaft and the pistons so I can have my block separated and isolated to be treated inside and outside. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this kind of content, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe and activate the notifications. Follow me also on the social networks, especially on Instagram, because I post regular updates between the videos. This is my 1.8 VVT engine, and if you guys don't know, I'm preparing this engine to be turbocharged to replace the 1.6 that I have on my MX5. I have a special sequence of videos of this procedure, where I started by removing the valve cover, then I did the leak down test, I disassembled the head, so I end up with only the block so I can wash it inside, because I think that this engine is stopped at some time and it is a bit rusty inside of the chambers, of the cooling chambers, and I need to clean it properly, take off the plugs, wash it, and then put new plugs and clean the outside and paint it. I will take the opportunity that I will have the block all disassembled to take care inside and outside. Start by removing the oil filter, the adapter for the heat exchanger, and drain the oil that I don't know how much oil it has inside, but let's drain all the stuff. To undo this, you need socket number 30. Now with the engine on the side position, I will remove all the bolts that are holding the oil pan to the block. Don't forget to take the two long ones here on the back. Like this. So we end up with 16 small bolts and 2 long like this one. With all the bolts off, we are ready to pry the oil pan. You have here, in this area, a special place to put a pry bar and to force it to disconnect the RTV. Just push it and it will be off. Okay, here we have the oil pan disassembled. Let's now rotate the engine. We need to take this baffle here. We have 6 bolts, E10. They are all equal length, so you can mix them. With a big flat screwdriver, you need to pry this baffle off because it is glued. Take this position here over the main caps and start to push it up. You see? It is free from this side. Find your best point to push it without damaging the surrounding. So here we have cylinder number 4, the bearing. It looks really nice. The crank journal, it's also looking really good. I will put some rubber holes in here in the bolts, so I don't get the crank journal or the cylinder wall damage when I'm pushing the piston down. It's just some scent that you use here, but it will prevent you a big damage. And here we have the first piston is out. Now let's take care of piston number 1. Now we need to rotate the crank like this to push the cylinder number 2 and 3 up so we can take the rod caps. Now with all the pistons off, we have the crankshaft holded only by the main caps. But before we proceed, we need to remove the oil pump. It is held in here with these 4 bolts. The one on top is shorter and the one more close to the oil pan is the longer one. So remember, the engine is upside down, shorter, equal length, longer. The oil pump, it will depend how long it's sitting here, but I will hit it with my rubber mallet. Okay, it is starting to come off. And so the oil pump is now off. Now we can take the rear plate for the rear seal. It has a lot of RTV, and here we have the rear seal. To take the crankshaft, so we need to take the main caps. I will use the loose seconds recommended, that it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So going like in a spiral, starting in the front on this side. I will, as usually, I will lose the bolts in 3 stages. First stage complete for the second, and now the last one that we can make them all loose. The main caps, I have some of them stamped. You can see the number 1, the number 2 and the number 3, they are clearly stamped. The number 4, it's not stamped, but it has a shape here that it looks like a 4. All the numbers are facing the exhaust side, okay? So when I see it from the intake side, the number it's upside down. So that is the position that the main caps should go. So the main bearing is not that bad, and the journal, it's really nice. We are now ready to lift this bad boy and take it from place. Here she is, nice and heavy. At this point, we just need to remove the oil squirters and the block is ready to be all cleaned. To remove the oil squirters, we need the 14 socket again. And you just need to undo them one by one easily. They are not really tight. I almost forgot that we need to take the bearings from the downside, and also important, the thrust bearings that are seated here on the between cylinder 3 and 4, and these guys, it's what prevent the movement front to back and give us the right clearance and the right amount of movement. So just take them out, just like this. These guys have some grooves, and the grooves are facing out. Let's now rotate our block up. No, it's really light. We have the block now all stripped and ready to be clean inside and out. This was the video for today. I really hope you enjoyed it and it can be useful for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate all the notifications so you don't lose any of the new videos of this series. Check also my Instagram and my Facebook page, and don't forget to share these videos on your social networks if you like to share this video with your friends. See you on the next one. Bye!